A lack of boundaries invites a lack of respect. Unknown. I love that quote. And for me, it's one of the most impactful lessons I learned in my 27 years of business, and that is to have boundaries. So that's what I want to talk to you about today. By the end of this video, you're going to know what boundaries are and all the gifts that they can offer once they're put into place. I'm also going to give you the opportunity to use those boundaries to basically get anything you want out of your business. If you're a female business owner, especially if you work solo like I do, it's super easy to get overloaded, overworked, and feel exhausted. Because let's face it, there's always somebody or something else that needs attention or needs tending to, right? Your friend needs a favor for tomorrow morning. Your client would like an after-hours meeting. So forget family time again. And you can't remember the last time you had an hour to spare to read that self-improvement book that you started 3 months ago because you're too busy trolling Facebook and Instagram. Setting and sticking to boundaries is essential as a business owner. Take it from me. I didn't have boundaries when I first started in my business. I worked all the time. I ran for the phone at all hours of the night. I remember this. It's crazy. And I said yes to everything and everyone, no matter the consequence. A lot of it, I think, thinking back, was because I was afraid. I was afraid of what others would think if I said no. Afraid that I didn't have what it took. So I had to work extra hours to prove that to myself. Afraid of taking myself seriously in my business as a professional. It took me to the point of being constantly overwhelmed and never having enough time in the day before I began to set real boundaries in my business. Those boundaries gave me my life back. And you don't have to be a rocket scientist to set those boundaries either, right? But when you have boundaries, you end up gaining more time to do the things that matter. You have more respect from others and yourself, and more confidence in your abilities. Boundaries show us how to grow. They allow us how to grow. All of a sudden, we feel way more excited about achieving those big goals and big dreams that we've been putting off. We feel more confident to step through those fears and those limitations that keep holding us back. Boundaries, to me, are magical. So if you've wasted years of your life running for everybody else, putting yourself out there as second rate, let me help you to push the easy button. Right now, like I mentioned, I'm celebrating 27 years in business for myself. And I want to pay it forward. So I'm taking 27 women, only 27 women who own their own businesses, and I'm offering them a complimentary business growth accelerator session. These sessions are valued starting at $179. It's my mission to help female women in business to thrive, to reach those higher and hard to reach goals and dreams with more joy and confidence in what they do. And I'd like to help you too if you fall into that category. Reach out to me for the link to apply, or go to the link on the screen and let's do this. I know you've got this. Let's create those boundaries and make it a reality.